Hey, welcome to the Backyard Professor Responds videos. Got some exciting news. Were you aware that this Wednesday, July 2nd, is World UFO Day? And this is the anniversary of Roswell. I just got my notification from the Paradigm Institute. They are doing a live stream on Wednesday to celebrate World UFO Day, and they have a really cool program. I'm going to put this up. Good Vibes TV, goodvibes.tv. You can go to that and click on the live stream button and you'll get into their live stream. The times are going to be, let me see, special presentation brings together leaders, experts, and citizen activists. Broadcast open with a powerful Roswell-themed video segment. And the time, Wednesday. Now, it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern, and that means 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. So you can go to that Good Vibes TV and hook in on that. Dr. Richard O'Connor is going to be speaking. He's the curator of the Jesse A. Marcel Library, preserving Roswell-era witness testimony and advocating for citizen engagement. Olivia Cantu-Monette and Leslie Reed Harrison is going to be speaking, the National Campaign Coordinator for Citizens for Disclosure. And then the state coordinator panel is also going to talk. It's going to be very interesting. Interest in UAP matters is growing, so it's crucial that we make this more aware. So tune in Wednesday, July 2nd, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard to Good Vibes TV. And then from that link, you can access the live stream. And yeah, I think that's basically all the information. Now that's cool. Now, earlier in this week, Danny Sheehan told me about the Congress is beginning to become more skeptical of ARRO. And this is really important. The Office of ARRO, the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, it continues to erode among key members of Congress. Lawmakers are increasingly skeptical of the agency's claims of transparency regarding UFO incidents. Representative Anna Paulina Luna, the Republican from Florida, has taken a bold stance. She's publicly called for the defunding of ARRO. This is big news because of a lack of transparency. Now, she's not the only one. Representative Eric Burleson, the Republican from Missouri, has also criticized ARRO about its lack of answers, suggesting that the office is failing to deliver meaningfully. This is really important information. So ARRO's disinformation and denial, and they're attempting to rewrite the, what was it? There was a, yes, it took actions. ARRO took actions against the UAPDA. And this is very interesting because it's the Senate who passed the UAPDA, a bipartisan amendment to the National Defense Authorization Act. It was co-sponsored across the board, Democrat Chuck Schumer and Mike Rounds, the Republican from South Dakota. And it was aimed to create a UAP records review board. And now ARRO has rewritten that, and they've changed the parameters so that only they are in charge. And the Congress people are not happy about that. So this is good news. Congress, we know now, are more and more aware of the ridiculousness that's happening in this subject by those who want to keep it secret. And that's why the Citizens for Disclosure is so important to get involved with. And so lots of interesting information coming out through the New Paradigm Institute that Danny Sheehan runs, and it's a fantastic organization. So don't forget Wednesday, National or World UFO Day. And it is Roswell's the big one. And remember, Roswell wasn't the first one, but Roswell's the big one. From it comes the Bob Lazar story and the actual aliens who are working with the military, and they're alive, and the alien craft and the alien bodies, and we've all heard all of that. So this is pretty significant information, I would propose. It's a good day to celebrate it on July 2nd, because after that, on July 4th, July 2nd, here's the scenario. July 2nd, we watch this live stream. We learn about the Roswell Institute. We celebrate it. And then we learn some more about the amazing efforts that Congress is beginning to take, as well as hundreds of thousands of citizens across the world who are involved with this New Paradigm Institute, myself included. Then on the 3rd, July 3rd, is when we buy a fifth for the 4th. Yeah. And then on July 4th, we'll celebrate our independence. So it's going to be a terrific week with ufology. So I hope to see many of you there. I hope to see y'all there. I'm going to be at that live stream, I'm sure. I think what's going to happen is they're going to stream it, and I'm hoping that we'll be in the chat. I believe there will be a chat. Don't quote me. They didn't say one way or the other, but usually when they do live streams, they do a chat. And so that's pretty cockeyed important. I'm excited because these updates that we keep getting on the current news material, very, very few YouTubers are sharing this information. And that's too bad. I wish more YouTube channels would join the Citizen for Disclosure. I know Richard Dolan's a big part of it. I think Jesse Michael is. It would be real nice if a lot of other of us YouTubers would jump on to this New Paradigm Institute and begin to share the updated news, the efforts, the successes that are having, because the people who are keeping this secret, the people that we're getting mad at because our Congress doesn't have the power at this point, are exactly why we should be involved. I mean, do you want disclosure? Yeah, I know. Nate and I yesterday in my live talked about we've had disclosure already. A lot of people don't believe that. So if you want to see the government continue bringing forward materials, then let's get on this bandwagon together and make a difference. That would be my hope, my suggestion. So just sharing the news with you. I'll see you guys Wednesday on Roswell's anniversary and World UFO Day. Have a great evening, and I'll catch up to you just as soon as I can.